Okay, so when do you do your next training session after you've done a heavy training session? Look, this is a not controversial, but there's a lot of opinions out there as to when you can and you should or you shouldn't do your next training session. For me, what I do is I go on how my body's feeling. Everyone is different. So some people are genetically gifted better. So some people are able to build muscle better and faster than what others are. That's just a fact of life. You need to get to know how you're feeling, how your body is reacting with the type of training and the intensity of training that you're doing personally. You know, I can do a training session on a Tuesday, and then maybe I could get back on a Tuesday, on the Thursday, and do another training session. But the guy next door, he might not be able to get back on until the Saturday. You just don't know. Everyone is different. Like my last training session, I'll put it on a video there. It was done on Tuesday. I did some hill repeats and then I did some weights. So I went, did the sit-ups first, went pretty hard with those, smashed it on the hill repeats. So I was out the saddle, I was doing some sprints up the hill, all the rest of it, making my legs work. Then I came back and did some weights, and I also smashed those as well. Now it's the Thursday, which was the day I was going to then get back on the trainer again, but when I woke up I can still feel my legs. Look, they're not painful, but I know, because I know my body, I can read what's going on. I've been doing it for long enough now where I've gotten that point where I understand what's going on. I can feel my legs still, so I'm not going to do anything on the trainer today. So what I'll do is, rather than go and smash another session today, I won't do anything on my legs. I'm happy now to leave it until the weekend, because I'll be doing my 2 rides on the weekend, the Saturday and the Sunday ride. I'm quite happy to go out and do it on the Saturday and Sunday. If I felt okay tomorrow on the Friday, I may just jump on the trainer for 20 minutes and just have a steady flick over. Nothing major though, I wouldn't push it too hard, but more than likely I'll just leave it until the Saturday and the Sunday and just enjoy the weekend riding. I can still feel my glutes and the backs of my calves where I really pushed it, and especially when you're doing adding the weight training in, you really do, when you're doing the squats with the weights, you really do feel your glutes and that then. So I can still feel them. So for me to go now and smash another session, I'd really, in a way, I'd be doing myself a bit of a misjustice. The previous training session would have been for nothing, because all I'm going to do is, while that muscle's repairing, I'm just going to be breaking it down again, doing another session. It's not had enough time to fully recover and repair. Understand your own system and work your training out to suit that, and only you know how your body is feeling, and get to know what you're feeling like after a training session, and you will definitely benefit doing that better than just blindlessly going on and doing your next training session a day or 2 days later just because someone else is doing it 2 or 3 days later. We are all different, and everybody recovers at different times and speeds and all the rest of it. It's going to depend on the sleep you get. It's going to depend on how hard you trained before. There's a whole heap of things, what sort of food you're eating. There's a whole heap of things that will determine how quick you recover and how quickly you can get back on and do some more training again. And let's not forget, if you do overtrain it, it is just a waste of time. The previous efforts would have been for nothing. Okay, that is it. Happy training and see you on the next one.